Hello and welcome to All Monsters Go to Space. So ever since the earliest days of cinema, there have been two contrasting views of the vampire. On the one hand you have Count Orlok from the 1922 Nosferatu, with his ghoulish-like appearance, having pointed ears, protruding fangs and long fingernails, which went on to inspire vampires like the 1979 Salem's Lot Mr. Barlow and the Master from the Buffy the Vampire series, to name just a few. Whereas on the other hand, you have Universal's 1931 Dracula, a suave, sophisticated vampire who has gone on to inspire countless imitations, which is funny as both were based on Bram Stoker's original novel Dracula. But if we were to pair these two types of vampires together, who would win in a fight? Well, today I hope to answer just that. So for the sake of argument, we'll call one the Nosferatu type and the other type Dracula. So let's first look at intelligence. So one may think that Dracula has this round hands down, after looking at the Nosferatu-esque vampires. But both types are able to use human and lesser vampire familiars to do their bidding. Both are also able to move and set themselves up in new areas, and adapt to an ever-changing world. Something neither of them would be able to do if they didn't have some degree of high intelligence. So I would say both are probably about the same in this regard. But are there any weaknesses that could be exploited within a fight? Well, each can be killed by decapitation or a stake through the heart, as well as being weak to silver, garlic and the cross, generally speaking. As for sunlight, well, for the Nosferatu, this is 100% a problem. After all, the idea of sunlight killing vampires comes from the 1922 Nosferatu. As for Dracula, in Bram Stoker's novel, vampires were weaker during the day, but were not killed by sunlight. And in many modern day interpretations of the character, Dracula is able to withstand sunlight, unlike most other vampires. So this round goes to Dracula, but it is unlikely that a fight would take place during the day. So let's move on to strength. Well, each are able to kill humans and lesser vampires easily, but generally it is accepted that vampires get stronger the older they get. And as most Nosferatu type vampires are said to be thousands of years old rather than hundreds, and their unusual appearance is said to be caused by extreme old age, I would say that the Nosferatu are the stronger out of the two, but probably not by much. But what about style? Well, Nosferatu vampires use their bodies as weapons. Teeth, claws, hands, feet, etc. Whereas Dracula is a master swordsman, which could be a considerable advantage in a fight. And things only get worse around Nosferatu when you add in supernatural abilities, as all vampires have high regenerative powers. But Dracula's capabilities go far beyond this, as he is able to shapeshift into different animals. Bats and wolves, for example, and in some interpretations, even clouds of smoke. Plus Dracula has the ability to move at high speed, like most vampires, something not shared by the older Nosferatus, who are slow and stiff. So Dracula could cut off Nosferatu's head before he could even blink. Yes, that's right, in the end Dracula's high speed and skills with a weapon win out. But what do you think of the outcome? Are there any factors that I've missed out that could change this fight around? If so, let me know in the comment section below, as well as if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the comment section and on Twitter.